Hey, what's going on, y'all? Here's the second video I'm doing. I just did a video on the new Urban Multi-Tool by Black Scout Survival. Definitely check out the video. Just got that in today. Awesome piece of gear. Awesome multi-tool. Great option to have, in any EDC kit or your personal EDC. Definitely a good option. So anyways, I just did a video on that, and I'm doing a video on this filter, the Grayl Geopress filter bottle. I've actually had this now for about a month, and I wanted to do a video on this too a while back, and I haven't. And I was having some trouble, having some issues as far as downloading the videos, which I figured out that whole deal. So anyways, I just want to go ahead and get this done. To me, I think this is a very important item to have in any kit or in your preps, or even for EDC, just to have for every day. Awesome filter system. Just to show you, this is actually a backup filter. When I purchased the bottle itself, it does come with a filter in it, but I went ahead and purchased another one just to put in my preps and to keep put away. But just to show you the filter here, removes viruses, bacteria, improves taste, 350 presses, filters 65 gallons of water, one press 8 seconds, purified water anywhere. But awesome international travel, outdoor adventure, survival. This is actually probably one of the best items I have bought, especially when it comes to filtering water. Awesome item, awesome product, awesome piece of gear. I found this out a while back. Another gentleman on YouTube, he used them. They go outdoors a lot, and I think he has kind of one of the first versions of it, and this is like the new one. This is actually one of the newer colors too they just came out with. They did come out with a safety orange. They do have it in the clear, which is right here with the green on it, the clear cup with the green. And then they also have it in a kind of a brown coyote tan type color. I was gonna get that one, but then this safety orange came out, and I was like, oh dude, safety orange all day. Like I always say, the reason I go with safety orange, that way in case I drop this, especially being out in the woods, being outdoors, if this is fall out of, got dropped or fell off out of my pack or something happened or whatever, and it fell down, I can see it, and find it. So it's a good, safety orange is always a good color to have. And that way, and also if I'm going through my pack, I can see it at night and it sticks out. So, but anyways, this is the Grayl Geopress filter. And like I said, there's a gentleman on YouTube I watched before, he was using it, but some of the guys that I've been watching recently, that have actually been using this recently, is Dave Canterbury with Self-Reliance Outfitters and Pathfinder School, and all his guys, all his instructors, the Graded Beard, Green Beret, Corporal's Corner, all these guys are using this filter system now. It's just a great EDC filter, but just a quick, easy way to filter a lot of water in a short period of time. And Dave Canterbury, he was over in Italy, I think a couple months ago, and he took this over there, and this is what he used while he was in Italy. And when they were going through all their conventions and all their meetings, he was able to get water at a lot of different places, especially at like spigots off of buildings and stuff. And they did some conventions outside, and it was hot out there. But this was he did have a video showing him filling this up out of one of the spigots over there, and then being able to get a fresh full bottle of clean water to drink out of. And he also used this to help filter water for other people in his group. Savannah, princess. And also help filter water for other people in the group. So, awesome item. For me, it's a great EDC item. To filter water, that way your water's clean. Especially if you're out in public, and you're at places you're not really sure about the water, or even like the taste. The big thing is the taste. We actually went to Disney not too long ago, just a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and we were getting water out of the water fountains, you know, and that taste that you get out of the water fountains, you know, it never tastes that good. So this was a great option to have to filter that water to get that taste out, and to make it taste a whole lot better. And the family loved it. So, anyways, awesome item, awesome EDC piece of gear, and especially in the get home situation. This is also going to be, you know, a filter system that I'm going to use for a get home situation. I did have the water, the mini Sawyer is what I've always had, and the smart water bottles. That way you can screw the filter on the smart water bottles and filter, you know, more water, or just keep it on it, which would basically be like something like this. But this is so much faster and so much easier, and works just as good, if not better. So to me, this was a better piece of gear and a better system as far as filtering water in a get home situation, and especially for EDC use. You know, because it was better than the mini Sawyer. So that's why I switched over. Yeah, you dropped them? Okay, well here, I'll get them in a minute. And a lot of the guys, like the Graded Bear, Green Beret, Corporal's Corner, a lot of those guys, I believe, used the mini Sawyer for a long time, and was their way of filtering water, especially in a get home situation. And they've all kind of switched over to this because it's just more practical and easier to use. But basically, you just take the top off here, you know, take the tube out, take the cup, fill it up with water. Dave Canterbury said don't fill it too high. You probably just want to fill it up around this area here, because when you go to push the filter down, and the one thing you want to do before you push the filter down is to make sure you unscrew this to relieve that pressure, and unscrew that, and then push the filter down through the water that's in the cup, and then push it down. And when you do that, the water's going to rise up, so that's why you only want to fill up maybe to about right here, and then push down, and that'll filter the water through. Like I said, 8 seconds is what they said as far as one press goes. So 8 seconds, press it down, the water filters through the filter, and then you can drink out of it. And then you can also, you know, screw the top back on, which you can see up here, you know, red's closed, green's open, type deal. So lefty loosey, righty tighty. But anyways, awesome item, awesome piece of gear. It does cost more than the mini Sawyer. You know, it's a more of an expensive filter system. I believe I paid $80 just for the bottle and the filter that comes with it, and then the additional filter was $25. I did purchase this on Amazon, but the $25 for the extra filter, and I believe it was like $80 or $90 for this, for the bottle and everything. So it is more of an expensive type filter system, but at the end of the day, it's worth every penny. And it's just so much of an easier process, and not just, you know, not just for like outdoors, but just for, you know, every day. You know, you can use this going to work, going outdoors, you know, going for a jog, or, you know, whatever. You always got some type of filter system that you can have with you. That way you can get water quick, easy, and fast. And also I like, you can put a carabiner on here, or, you know, or some paracord or something, and you can hook this on your pack. You know, keep it on your bag on the outside, that way you can get to it fast. So that's another great option. I actually keep this in my pack just because I'm not big on having stuff hanging outside on my packs and stuff. But you could, you know, keep this hanging, or if you were at camp, you know, you can hang it up, that way everybody can see it. And if anybody needed water, they could go get water and filter it out, and, you know, get their own personal water out of there. So anyways, guys, I want to do a video on this. I think it's an awesome piece of gear, worth every penny, and definitely check it out. You know, it's one of those items that, you know, at the end of the day, when you have it and you use it on an everyday basis, you know, you can't go without it. It's just one of those items, like must-have items to have. So, and water's number one, especially Princess. For me, living down here in Florida, water's number one. You know, if you don't have water, you're not going to make it. And it gets so hot down here, you know, water comes first. So for me, having this on me every day, especially doing what I do, working outside, you know, and being able to get water anywhere I'm at, no matter where, you know, the source is coming from, the water source, you know, I can get water. So great item, great option. And definitely pick up an extra filter if you can. Just keeping your preps and keep put away. But as you can see, that one filter will filter 65 gallons of water. So that's pretty dang good. I mean, it's gonna last for a while. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna get this video out. Check it out. The Grayl Geopress filter. And yeah, and definitely a great option for your preps and also for a get home / EDC situation. So take care, guys. God bless. And I gotta get back to the baby here. All right, have a good one.